This is a product introduction for data protection that provides physical protection to your computer devices in your organization. Chances are that your CIO and administrative team that is responsible for data protection and protecting the company's assets is always concerned about employees or visitors or customers gaining access to the company's data, code, or general material or designs through an unauthorized process of gaining access to the data. Apart from all the softwares that you could use to create some kind of levels of protection, it's always, when it comes to security, helpful to have an additional layer of protection. And in this case, we have the local connector cable block with the lock and key device. It is a patented technology that Filium Enterprises promotes across corporate India and supplies to various corporate organizations, the LC cable block and the USB cable block. So this is a quick or USB port block. This is a quick introduction so that you can get an idea of what the product is, and then you can ask further questions through email to our sales team and support to get this product qualified for your organization. So the the usual scenario that is basically the office environment and the corporate environment is spread out with all sorts of devices that are interconnected, and leaving any of these open to but can give potential access to somebody who's trying to gain access. The simplest scenario is you have an employee who is working and takes a data backup or a code backup or some kind of a backup, maybe with no malintentions, but it goes against the corporate policy. The same thing applies for somebody gaining access on purpose with the intent to create disruption or harm to the organizations. Either ways, you can list down a few more scenarios. The bottom line is that as an organization, it is important to protect and provide additional layers of protection to the data and the company assets. So you have the picture there. The key risk to data is that somebody could use the USB device to either backup or otherwise, get an access to substantial amounts of data or code or other, intellectual property or property that is physically designed in the forms of designs or, algorithms or flowcharts or any of those things in a company, a manufacturing, a technology, financial services, you name it, including colleges or universities where students can get access to places on the server they're not supposed to visit. So, in spite of having all the software, firewalls and blocks, there's a chance somebody's going to use an advanced attack on once they have physical access into the system. So it's always helpful to get an additional layer of protection. And of course, in other kind of operations, there's something called a USB data keylogger, which basically essentially gets logs the keys that the person is using. This might not be a simple thing, but people can use it surreptitiously and then basically get access to passwords and codes and stuff like that that can again compromise the organization's data. So the answer to that is we have a duplex LC cable block with lock and key. It's a patented product which provides a key with a lock so that anybody who has got who wishes to access a port like a local connector port is not able to do so. And if they try to break it manually, of course they're going to create a little bit of noise, but besides that, the way the product is that it will render the port useless if it breaks, basically. So essentially protecting the incident and mitigating the risk for a company and protecting their data. The key factors here is it's easy to use. There's no need for installing additional software. It prevents unauthorized personnel from removing the LC cable. Also, it blocks an unused port if you use it that way. So as you can see here, how to install. You align the groove, you rotate, you align the groove, and you rotate, and then it's in place. It's locked. How to remove? You use the key that has been provided with a set of locks, and then you use it to ease out the lock, and that way it is removed and then can be reinstalled in place. Right. So here's the picture should help. The USB-A port blocker also comes in the similar form with the lock and key, and is essentially goes through the same process where there's a click to latch on and click to remove this particular device that locks in and comes in two colors. So I hope this was a quick brief introduction. If you're interested, please contact us. You can email our sales team at sales@filiumenter.com as mentioned here, or you can WhatsApp our number at +91 63990800727, or visit our website and find other ways to communicate with us. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to hearing from you.